Paraguay, South America, a country with plenty of natural wonders, warm, where people drink tereré and soccer is a passion. Where 7 million people live and where 12% of them have some kind of disability. They are our friends, brothers, sisters and cousins of all ages, religions, political beliefs, and from all classes. Since 2013, Fundación Saraki's Effective Inclusion of People with Disabilities program, with the support of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, has been working to include people with disabilities in the labor force so that with a decent job, they can transform their lives and those of their families. We create inclusion opportunities in companies and public offices by promoting physical accessibility, raising awareness, training, and reforming the legal framework. We have contributed to the effective inclusion of 57 people with disabilities in 24 companies and public offices that have improved their productivity, work environment, and competitive advantages. In order to have national impact, in 2015, we engaged with the Ministry of Labor in developing software for labor inclusion that covers all disabilities, allowing people to search for job opportunities and companies to search for available candidates. We lobbied for reforms, and as a result, the Ministry of Education enforced the Inclusive Education Law, setting forth the principle that no school can refuse entry to any child with a disability. We supported organizations from 14 departments in Paraguay in order to create the first National Disability Plan, a historic accomplishment made possible through civic participation, whose very legitimacy was derived from the regional forums and national meetings that created it. We launched IN, the first inclusive modeling agency. We participated at the Asunción Fashion Week and in magazine productions. In doing so, we worked from the inside to remove the stereotypes of the fashion industry. For the first time in Paraguay, regulations were adopted to ensure voting rights for people with disabilities. During the municipal elections, we worked along with the Central Electoral Authority to develop ballots and voting materials for people with disabilities. We trained volunteers who served at polling stations on Elections Day, and we observed the enforcement of the accessible voting regulations as a part of a coalition of organizations where disability and the right to vote had, for the first time, a cross-cutting approach.
With Carlos, 20 years ago, we started to pursue a dream to improve the lives of men and women living with disabilities. In pursuing that dream, we never imagined that we would open so many doors, that so much will be accomplished, like inclusive elections, the physical accessibility law, and now the dream of inclusive education. Many companies have also become part of this dream, going beyond social responsibility.
Quería que todo el mundo trabaje.
We say goodbye to this year with all these challenges that we have overcome, and we welcome 2016 with new goals, because inclusion is possible in every environment, and in Saraki, we will continue to work so that in Paraguay, everyone, men and women, have real opportunities to fulfill their dreams.